Hello everyone in Pickerville. I'm here to share with you our spoils from a community garage sale about 2 weeks ago, and where we didn't get tons maybe, but we got some fun things, and it was a glorious day. It was just a lot of fun. What I love about a community garage sale, and this one was a good example, sometimes it's not like that, is that I'm walking down the streets and I feel this everybody's doing it. I'm walking down the street and I see people stopping in at sales, people walking around with bags full of china and dinnerware and goodies, and it's this feeling like it's Halloween, except you get antiques and china and jewelry instead of candy, which is, well, one equals the other to me. It depends what mood I'm in, but it's just so awesome. So it was a lot like that. People were all in this convivial spirit. It was fun. Because it was a sale throughout the community, we thought we're gonna get there so early, and we did. We went to this park where there were a few people setting up tables. We got there, they hadn't even unloaded this stuff, and they were very welcoming, which I thought was nice. But then again, we were polite. They would start taking things out of their car or truck, and we'd say, "Do you mind if I have a look?" "Oh yeah, no, never, go ahead," and so that was great. So this little shelf that you see, I saw right away, and I thought, that's charming. It looks hand painted. To me, that has a style reminiscent of the 20s, 30s, also when that kind of Chinese style was in vogue. It's beat up and everything. I don't care. I liked it so much. I think this is for me. We may resell it at some point in time. One way or the other, it was $1. So that can just be a charming thing that adds a little character to a corner of the room. So that was a fun find. Lady who sold it to us was really nice too. She said it used to belong to her neighbor, and she passed away, and the neighbor's wife was, just emptying the contents of the house, and said, you can have it if you'd like. So she liked that it was being passed on and that someone else would enjoy it. So I'm going to enjoy it, and if ever we sell it, then I'm going to love the fact that it's being passed on so someone else can enjoy it. And so that was our first bargain of the day. We visited a few places. I found some vintage earrings with one stone a little bit dark. You can see right here, but all the same. I got these for $1. These turned out to be $3. I'm just particularly fond of them because they're articulated, and the beautiful movement helps the rhinestones, captures the light. It's a lovely color. They're appealing. I think I'll make a little money on them, but I never know. This could be $10, it could be 15, these could be about 10. I mean, they're just clip-on earrings. I'm not going to become a millionaire, But it is fun to share and pass them on to someone while I sell them. Lady who was selling them commented something that's something I want to bring up. She said, "Oh yes, vintage jewelry, that's pretty popular. Oh, I'm sure you can put them up on eBay and you'll make great money with them." I hadn't said it was for resale or anything, but maybe she got that idea, or that was her thought. And I just thought, lady, I mean, you don't know. All of this is speculation. All of this is in theory. When I'm buying something, I don't know if I'll ever sell it. It might be popular, but you don't know if that seller is going to be there to buy your thing. So you know, and she was like, well, I don't know exactly how much they are, but, you know, I'm sure they're very popular. And I just think, they are, but yes, you are right. You don't know. You haven't done the research, you know, so, you know, don't just cool your jets. So there, but, you know, made a deal with her and got those. We went to a little sale where I picked up this owl. A nod to Mad Main here. I know, well, I believe as she does that people really enjoy owls. So I thought that was a great thing. But on top of it, this one has these holes here. I was told, and I think that's right, where you would put those skinny candles that are like the, I believe, Scandinavian type of candles. So there you go. That was $1. You can't really go wrong with that. My clever husband picked up temperature Tilly. I think that was another $1 or 50 cents. Something extremely reasonable. It's made in the USA. So we're thinking that could be a few dollars in our pocket too. Same thing here with the little girl with the goose, being goosed by the goose. She was made in occupied Japan. So that's always reminiscent of a little piece of history. I don't know. I've looked her up on eBay. Figurines like that can go sometimes for a few dollars. I don't know, but I may put her in a lot with other figurines like that I've got. I stopped at this one sale and picked up this interesting level. We'll see how much that brings in. My husband was really thrilled to find these. They're lenses that you can adjust to take a closer look at whatever you're doing, whether it be repairing something on a camera, as he does sometimes, you know, looking up marks on jewelry or anything like that. Picked them up for $10, which I think is great, and he's going to use them, and if ever he wants to resell them, well, again, that's probably a good idea. And oh yeah, the cool thing about them is that you clip them on to your glasses. They've got that little clip on here. So that was pretty awesome. And then we stopped in at the local church having a sale as well, where I ended up picking up these Star Wars in the box items because they were $1 each. So how could I pass that up? I mean, I know Star Wars. I haven't lived under a rock all this time. Ooh. And so I did. And this one seems to sell for maybe $15 to $20. I'll see how that goes. And the other two are worth maybe between $5 and $10. And I'll see how that does. Maybe I'll lot the other two together and get a tenner. At the same church sale, I bought this for myself. Yes, I know it's a picture of a bathroom. But I love watercolors. I love that effect. I love the light in the picture, and I find it soothing. So I thought, yeah, I want to hang that on my wall. Well, this was $1, and this was 50 cents. And this is to sell on eBay. I'm going to see how that goes. I find that linen sometimes can do okay if you pick them up really cheap, but they're a very fluctuating market. We'll see. I mean, it's so arbitrary. It depends what it is, the condition. These are in really good condition, except for this fuzzy bit. Anyways, and so that was kind of it for what we actually bought, but we had a good time, and we circled back to the sale in the park where a few people had set up tables, where my husband promptly spotted this, and he said, how much for that? And the gentleman said $4. And he went and looked at it online, and similar things had gone for about $120. So he's like king of the day. I bow down deeply to him. I would have never noticed. I'm good at picking up things like old toys and all sorts of other things, but I would not have looked at this twice because I wouldn't really know what the hell it is. So congratulations to my husband. Of course, we haven't sold it yet, but I'll keep you updated. We went to the local second-hand shop, the Nova charity shop, and picked up this for 50 cents and this Busilla cross stitch for $4, I think it says. You know, these always do relatively well. We'll see, but usually I can get, you know, $10 out of this or something. So that's fun. I think that one was sealed, so that always adds value to it right there and then. And we saw this hand-painted canvas for embroidery, from what I understand. I'm not very familiar with all the thread, the arts that have to do with threads, but I know that the Faber Castle had mentioned that these do well sometimes. The thing I find difficult is that I don't know who made it. It's a picture based on a painter whose name is Lippi. But you know, what do you put in your title? So we'll have to do some research. And anyways, I'm hoping it was $10. We thought that's a good risk. It's a good investment. So that'll be fun to see where that goes. I'm not absolutely sure. Oh, and I did pick up this for myself because it was $2, and I just think it has a very lovely shape, and there's enough gilding that it's just this appealing, and the light shines on it on my mantelpiece. That'll just be lovely. But anyways, if any of you know anything about this hand-painted canvas thing and how to better bring up the right words in the title, I would appreciate any help with that. You know, that would be great. That kind of rounds it up for this time, but I will have a good deal more to come. So until then, enjoy yourself, go to all those fall fairs and church bazaars and all of those things where you can pick up good stuff and good stories and just have a blast, and I'll talk to you very soon.